bakwanyuse kiwafunyemu.
And we're going to do that by questions.
Katawo tugenda kukora gwetu nga tubuuzamu ebibuuzo.
I'm going to ask questions about the people in the story.
Agenda kubuuza abantu bameka bali mu lugero olwo.
And what we learn about them
kyoyogera ku lugero olwo kikyoyizeemu
from what they say and do.
Kwebyo bye bakola ne bye bayogera kikyoyizeemu.
And then later we'll see how that speaks to us today.
Katawo tugenda kuraba ebyo bye tuyizeemu bisobola bitya okwogera naffe mu nnaku zino ezaleero.
Let's start at the beginning.
Katutandika.
The first person in the story
nti omuntu asooka mu lugero olwo
is who?
Bamuyita
The widow.
namwandu.
I bet some of you here are widows.
Nti alowooza asuubira abangi nga bwe tuli wano mwafiirwa abasajja.
And so let's look at the widow.
Nti kati bw'obeera namwandu.
What might we learn about this widow from what she says in the first part of the story, what she says and does?
Kiki kye tuyiga ku namwandu ono kyekyo kye yakola nekyo kye yayogera.
What kind of woman was she?
N'olowooza yali mukazi ki, yali namwandu ki?
Just go ahead and speak out, and the brother here will translate.
Kyogere kyoyize nze nja kukiddamu ono ategeere.
What kind of woman was she
Olowooza yali mukazi nabaki?
that she came to the prophet and said that?
Ono agenze waanabbi nga tagenze wa musomesa.
Yalina okukkiriza.
That she was a woman of faith.
She was a woman of faith.
Yes.
Because
a woman of faith.
Yes. Because she had other choices of what she could do, right? She was poor. The creditors were threatening to come and take her sons as slaves.
Kubanga bawe yafa nga ne banja.
And we see that what she does, she goes to the man of God.
Ekikolwa kyakoze agenze omusajja wa Katonda.
She's a woman of faith. But what other choices did she have? What else could she have done in that situation?
Mumulowooza kyebire byandikoze singa teyakola kino. She was a patient. She had patience.
Patience.
Yes.
She's a woman who had patience. Yes. Yes. This lady.
Mama. She had faith in God.
Yes. Yes. She did. We see that by what she did because she went to the man of God. But I'm thinking, if there was another woman in that situation, even today, what other choices might a woman have done in that situation? If she didn't have faith, what else could she have done?
I think she would have gone for other men to help her. Or she would have left the sons to be taken to
Yes, she could have. She could have just let the creditors take her sons as slaves and just give them up. Or she could have gone to other people and asked help. What else might she have done? What else could she have done?
She could have just given up. She could have just given up.
Given up? Just. What else might she have done?
That she would have lied.
Lied.
Lied. This creditors.
Yeah. Yeah. She could have. She could have. What else could she have done? Just think of women in desperate situations. What else could they have done?
She could have stolen something.
She could have stolen something. Go steal money or steal something of value to get money to pay the creditors. She could have run away, right? Yeah? Anything else she could have done?
She could bring in another man in the house.
She could have found another husband, huh?
Yeah.
She would have gone to sell herself.
But I wonder how long it would take her to find another husband. Might be a long time.
Sometimes it's a long time, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's just a day.
Yeah. So she could have done that. She could have done that.
Yeah.
So she had other choices, right?
nti yalina ebintu ebirala bye yandikoze kujja mu sente ezo.
She had other choices. But we see what she did do.
Tulaba ekyatakola.
She goes to the man of God.
Ekyakola n'agenda omusajja wa
So like
Katonda.
this lady said, she's a woman of faith.
Ng'omukyalo ono kyagambye mama waffe nti yali mukyala wa kukkiriza namwe mbeere n'okukkiriza.
Now, who's the next person in the story?
Omuntu addako mu lugero luno yaani? Namwandu kataddako yaani?
Elisha, right? Elisha. Now, when the woman comes to Elisha,
nti agende wa Elisha. Ono mukyalo ono namwandu ng'agenze wa Elisha.
Elisha had choices.
Elisha naye yalina ebyandimukoledde.
We see what he did.
Tulaba kye yamukolera.
He asked her 2 questions.
N'amubuuza ebibuuzo ebyo.
But
Naye
he had other choices.
yalina ebintu ebirala bye yandikoze.
What else could he have done?
Kibiki ebirala bye yandikoze?
What else could Elisha have done when the woman came?
Nabbi kiki ekirala kye yandikoze?
Couldn't he have said, I can't help you, lady. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yandigamugambye nti bawo nga bwe yafa gwe genda.
What else could he have done?
Would you have beloved? Would you have felt beloved in love with the woman?
Nti nabbi yandiyagalidde omukyalo ono n'afuuka mukyala we.
I didn't get that.
That she would have, the prophet would have loved. She would have fallen in love with the prophet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Taken
Well, Elisha
advantage.
could have said, you know, if you give me some special favors, honey,
Singa obeera
I'll give you some money.
ekyokola n'ova gy'oli si enjogera
he could have taken advantage of her sexually.
tetusobola kubeerako munange ebyekikulu bye
He could have done that. What else could he have done?
gw'olowooza ki ekirala kye yandikoze?
He could have just given her $1 and said, well, that's all I can do.
Yeah, just giving her some money. Here's some money. Go.
nti yandikutye nankana ensimbi n'amugamba omanyi abasumba babeera n'ekisa kingi oluusi
He could have done
n'agamba
that.
namwandu genda osasule.
He could have just prayed for her. God bless you.
Yeah.
Meet the
oba
need.
yandimuteereddeko engalo n'amugamba mukama kuwa omukisa
God bless you. Be warmed and filled.
nti juzibwa.
Or he could have, since he was a prophet, right?
nti nga bwe yali nabbi
Maybe he could have just performed a miracle right
oba
there.
yandikoze ekyamagero sente ne ziva mu ggulu zonna
Given her food and oil by miracle.
n'amuwa emmere n'amuwaga amafuta ng'ekyamagero nga kikoleddwa.
He could have, but what does he do?
Kikira ekiyandikoze.
He asks her 2 questions.
Yamubuuza ebibuuzo ebyo.
What can I do for you?
Nkukolere ki?
And what do you have in your house?
Kiki ky'olina mu nnyumba yo?
Very interesting. What might we learn about Elisha from the fact that he asks her these questions?
Ebyo bye tuyiga mu nabbi Erisa nga bwe yabuuza ebyo ebibuuzo ebyo bibiri.
What does that tell us about Elisha, that he asks her these questions?
Gw'olowooza lwaki yamubuuza ebyo ebibuuzo ebyo bibiri?
He was respectful. He didn't assume what her need was.
Respected her and wanted her to tell him
Yamuwa
personally.
ekitiibwa namwandu.
What else might we learn about him
Kikira kye tumuyigirako
from what he says?
ku ebyo bye yayogera.
Yamuyigiddeko kuba eyali mugumiikiriza n'akwata ekkubo erimukamu.
Kati tuli ku Erisa. She's saying that he was a patient man, but now we are on a prophet, not on the woman. Patience was on the woman,
Oh,
not on the prophet.
patience?
She is saying that he was a patient man.
Patient man, sure, yeah. Okay.
Had solution for the widow.
What?
Solution for the widow.
Questions for the widow.
Solution.
Solution. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to see that. Yeah, he was involving her And I think we're going to see in a minute, he involves her in the solution.
nti ntukwebyo beyalowooza kukola naye yamuyingizaamu n'abeereko kyakola.
So let's look at what happens next. So he asks her, what do you have in your house?
N'amubuuza kye kyolina mu
And
nyumba
the
yo.
first thing she says is, I have nothing.
naye yasooka kumugamba tuwere kyenina namwe nga bwe myogera tuwere kyenina.
But then she kind of catches herself and says, well, except for this little jar of oil.
n'amugamba nti naye wali akasumbi kano akatonotono.
Yeah.